As of today, there's over 30 countries that are in the process of printing their new fiat currency. Are they going to release it? It's going to be a lot. What happens over the next couple of years is going to determine that. But you got to keep a pulse on this, and this is why it's so good what Joseph does, because Joseph's people trade in the financial markets every day. And he also is a good person for where I say Wall Street meets Main Street, because he's done both. So he has a pulse on that. Lama has a pulse too. And we're far reaching. And they say pay attention to how the electronic currency market plays with the gold. Now, watch this. Let me comment. Joseph made the statement about silver. I'm going to share with you how right Joseph is. And that is what is also happening because of the play of the precious metals and the electronic currency. We are seeing right in front of our eyes the strength of the central bank to keep the cap and suppression on gold and silver being slowly relinquished. You're seeing that, right? So it's not hard to say that in the next 5 to 10 years that you could see $100 to $500 an ounce silver. I mean, literally, you could see that. And that wouldn't even be half of its true value. See, when you see most of the electronic currencies mirroring the equity market, that's telling you one thing. And then you see one or two stabilizing, that's telling you another thing. They're trying to shift them to stable currencies. That's telling you that. But the other thing is the precious metals, like the other commodities, corn, soybeans, orange juice, they're showing the inflation. They're showing the truth. So they're moving in the opposite direction. Well, that's telling a whole different story, see? And they're going to continue. And pretty soon, they won't be able to hold the cap on especially silver. Silver is long overdue to make. If silver was just even growing like gold, it would already be $150 to $200 an ounce. So here we are. Remember, just a couple of years ago, when I first started buying silver, it was $14, $16 an ounce. You see where it's trading now. By the end of the year, expect it to be over $30. Just by the end of the year, expect it to be over $30. But get ready, because with the 30 different industrial uses, I mean, I was out the other day and I saw a nasal squirt that had silver in it, right? I want you just to think the industrial and medical uses alone for silver. And now all of a sudden, as every central bank gets kicked out of these currencies, then the holding of the cap of silver, it gets taken off. So this is significant. We are in the midst of seeing something play out. And this, another thing, the Lama wants people to start seeing every asset, especially every natural asset, is a form of currency. We need to look at things financially. Real estate will be looked at as a form of currency. And not only that, Jimmy, from my training in the city yoga disciplines, we become masters of the 4 basic elements of nature: earth, air, water, and fire. So some of these currencies are going to move like fire. Some of them are going to move like water, but some of them are going to move like earth. They're going to be very ground. Some are going to expand like the element of air. This is why the first episode was called an energy portfolio. Remember, all forms of currency is energy, and energy is the currency of life.